here you get a very best of it. Please subscribe to the channel Cross Sports GH, and I treat you to get the very best of analysis. My tip for about the bar Cross Sports GH in the SUBM. A game see the Champions League football night between Manchester City and Real Madrid. A game I'm up for Bobo who are Kaka and I was saying so many Madrid as a boom and my mouth how again is call ya. Mesha see no, Mesha say friend see. You know who tactical work of Pep Guardiola no and how na in Mexico. Then you another side of Don Carlo Ancelotti. So how was he dealing with the team system or the core approach or the core game? But also the two coaches now. Pep Guardiola over ride Don Carlo Ancelotti and to me the technical abilities of Pep, the genius of Pep Guardiola will give them. Pep Guardiola chasing to time and again say he tactics that he was one of the very best in the modern era, and he share how Otimi overcrowded AS Real Madrid team now or Montini and copy with the intensity of a Man City team against in the Champions League. And I think say Pep Guardiola deserves a Bonabaso or a very good. He's proving to a generation to know about tactics any system of player is one of the very best, if not the best. And what said Don Carlo Ancelotti because she game number or you how operating the team no. The usual first leg now the core remember the first leg no and one or the core this game. And you say Ederson Edapumo, you the treble system then you know I elbow, you Kyle Walker, you Ruben Diaz, you Akanji on the left hand side, then Rodri and John Stones. Then you Bernardo Silva, you Ikagudogan, you Kevin De Bruyne, you Grealish, you Erling Haaland on the top. So all her team ni na mu you can understand to Pep one coach fan cup games was a son someone na man football na say no more because of overthinking and not approve the whole world say wrong say he's one of the genius. And me for example me who Pep Guardiola say was a son in BB and the style of coaching, the style of football right after the very first leg against Bayern Munich. I want to say Pep Guardiola this Champions League he's very focused and he want to win this trophy, and that is the system or you see who say against Bayern Pep Guardiola is going to make sure so we need this Champions League, and that is the system or the call against Real Madrid team and Real Madrid team so HS because the first league you how go to Man City tells them not Omoba Man City it's I don't know they come to fight for some points, and you could clearly see and understand say Real Madrid team after say Courtois in the post at first league Courtois in the post Antonio Rudiger David Alaba Camavinga Caballal Toni Kroos Valverde Modric Vinicius Junior Rodrigo de Goes and Benzema. You tell them to know this is a team to me a match up with Man City team but the return league na mo kobo Man City home say code Don Ancelotti so overthinking kakra ama no ma anku yama no by say odi Antonio Rudiger extra bait ede military eba mu people will talk about it, but maybe who say ede military will play center back who share Real Madrid setup man play very well consistent in the defensive line and defensive shape ede military or to be partner with David Alaba or the partner with Antonio Rudiger into the point where you need to 8 ball. But open the start center backs for don't call it actually Alaba and Elde Militao. But I'm not trying to use because it's or benchy until they get into will lose the game. But it can also be a factor because the until they get the game at the first leg, how is in a boy. So if you use that system there, what can you know? And I'm not teach mama Real team but you can also understand say Pep who said no you have to use a different system to match up against Real Madrid because if say Real Madrid for focus Erling Haaland yeah, he will not go with Erling Haaland or book him be, but he was going to use a different tactical approach against them. Now, what's your game now? He knows say the left back of Real Madrid no, Kamavinga, when natural left back. So Obe became more overload on the right hand on the left hand side of Real Madrid. And you know, be dear the facing to know. De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, John Stones, then Kawaka, most often than not, Omuni na operate on the right hand side or right hand side on and which is the left hand side of Real Madrid. So creating more overload on Kamavinga. Knowing say Kamavinga is not a very good tackler on the ball or cut tackle be a bit when you foul. And because of say David Alaba any born side on and David Alaba is one player who is more concerned on going forward and to cover up for Kamavinga no limited. So omu use that right hand side on and the year money na you clearly see to na Kamavinga ho no in because na ho no pressure na e wo more. Then to open space for Akanji on the left hand side because Akanji is not a natural left back, but how would you use the ball on it opens way because on better pressure will be call Akanji honum. So or the pressure near call the right hand side on because Vinicius Junior a player or not enter with drum back and be supported Kamavinga. So a whole space no and no utilize that against them. So that is how Pep Guardiola use here a team here a Real Madrid team. And again, okay, the right hand side on Kabaya a ball. We should be a normal game or but if you look at how Grealish, Nahe Erling Haaland, then here Ike Gundogan, any Rodri on the left hand side also to create more overload so Honum. See be more players up front and to show game now. It was a 10 piano, 5 players of mancity no and then a press high against Real Madrid team no. And the man Real Madrid team anti space for anti-man home because so 5 players in the air attack put pressure. You will see another player which is say John Stones approaching now away 6. No person to say Madrid City in the club ball now. Rodri na almost Real Madrid City in the club ball now. You see Grealish, you see Ike Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, then Rodri 5. No money na approach. Then almost still John Stones so player kwa ono to critique some little bit of confusion to allow space for omo the ball no betime ye adwuma to say Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne atuma more space no much more operate. The moment omo lose ball no this because they are overcrowded no they will easily get the ball again because of Rodri and John Stones to make that space very close up omo to ball who say remember the ball bia and China Man City fans and ball because of the attacking ability of John Stones and Rodri 10 bia no man ball back and that system and a man and comma Dunkel agility and again also share game now say Dunkel agility ball game no share the winner City Real Madrid team is a parody. The method no we have said the same thing because this game allow the young guys not use that energy no against a City team now come on pressure because Luka Modric is a good pass of the ball. We know that. We know Toni Kroos very good pass of the ball. The method no na ball consistency no wo ho. Ball at the Champions League that they know the atmosphere and they can play better. But because of the energy level of a City team no, I would have preferred them to know and ball Chouamani, ball Kamavinga, ball Valverde, ball Toni Kroos and get better. And ball Modric. So Modric and Toni Kroos about the game. Ever started to give this energetic guys, almost running the game, and that is the mistake I don't call actually. The team anti and the anti-one continue City team, but we will give credit to City, Pep Guardiola because of the tactical play, and awareness of the game. No reason to know. 10 years, all the pressure to David Alaba, all the pressure to Militao Osua, you get them and then you use them. The term beer na high press and also you see how a Grealish me pressure on the left wing. You see Kevin De Bruyne, you see Gundogan, how a Bernardo the pressure to almost and that system in the man is Real Madrid team and that openness anti-man counter and again because of that system now Guardiola use here no or make it something to create like or cut all the supplies of passing to Vinicius Junior because Vinicius Junior is a baller and we make so or cut it off that because when you say Vinicius is a baller or be one of the very influential players ever remember set up no so or cut that supplies of ball no, because into we say team bia look at more air crowded with John Stones so called to the crucial side you will see them Rodri agent and chain and tembe onya ball no be more and that is the system we use here in the time bia say both bia vicious benye bia you see John Stone you see Kyle Walker all matching him up and you know yan see them who vicious are taking on Kyle Walker bebree because Kyle Walker enya the pace now over because John Stone is me cover the up no I caught tackle until before they do ball best no then Kyle Walker everything even ball and this so the pictures be to the point now I was saying vicious the ball same Kyle Walker na Kyle Walker I fast enough so when born because John Stones became cause distraction then I'm Kyle Walker space no much my agina the ball no at least to young ball paper baso ne how utimi parody this particular team if you look at the goals now the chances are esiba no because Marco Mayinya El Halana first game na ultimate chances couple increase but this time round we share the chance of onusu nya over 2-3 chances bi like ultimate share but ni want me because of the quality of goalkeeping of Air Courtois and it keep ni Adbia want to manage that goal no and it tells you to know remember the team no nyina antimi anhu so because of mancity tactics on the game no cut short supplies of the balls to Vinicius Junior to go the goals because these two players are very influential when they get the ball and if the playmakers which is Tunukuru and Locomotive anya ball now then these players are not going to get the ball and when you say Vinicius Junior say play back on team defend it and on team defend on the left hand side of Real Madrid meaning Ebema pressure no aba more the left hand side of Real Madrid team no and Real Madrid team it will dominate here it will overcrowd Real Madrid team now on team biambo and you give credit to Pep Guardiola because system of the boy and don't like anti-man who so cry anti-man and credit to Bernardo Silva yesterday was very instrumental. The work rate, the work ethics was one of the very best in the ACT team. It credit the day and not forgetting how those Stones will be on Obo 6, ultimately as far as Obo 8. It me call could critique scene and just to make sure to Obo to me update of Ramadi players to confuse them. Then he will allow Ike Godogan and Kevin De Bruyne the opportunity to get the ball and then do what they will do up front. And I'm game do be first half do some stage na Madrid for near ball being ball na sitting corner ball na sa the second half even though Real Madrid some more tactics there but still you could see the dominance of City team over Real Madrid. I think the ball Pep Guardiola about how would command such a formidable team against Real Madrid because there's no other team or team have stopped Man City and can Real Madrid any team and Real Madrid a game plan anti-me and successful and City team system it me match here or that maximum 4 goals over Real Madrid and you could clearly also see the squad depth of Man City was so from the bench squad na everyone was eager to play and he said who ye player bit say and Helen Film na Julian Alvarez ba o de Philford ba o de Ramirez ba that's who ye Kelvin De Bruyne you go to game film one look at the squad that made bobo almost no but Real Madrid setup say who ye Benzema whenever my hand there's now who saw the Asensio on between affect team one Ceballos Obama Obomo Bola Moderate and I say to the crucial banner no so the squad depth of Real Madrid form so Real Madrid squad depth was higher and the tactics that Guardiola used was one of the very best between that maximum win over Real Madrid team. I think Pep Guardiola deserves to say about so they have really done tremendous work over the years. We've always criticized him how ultimately the game tactics but if you've proven some of us say truly he has come of age and he has done the right thing after Bayern game, no, me, for example, after Bayern game, I saw say then Pep Guardiola is now up to something and want to work seriously. But because I didn't really see City um, dominating or scoring that number of goals against Real Madrid, at least a 1-0 could have been. But because of the dominance and the quality of players, or one of my coincidence in 11 also, no, and I'm motivating that win over Real Madrid. I think you know, City really deserved to say about my so tactically they were very excellent. The way of passing was so super, and the coach was very tremendous. You could see from his actions. So goals in the banner, the very first goal, the second goal by third goal, but you could see the Naniji or the OG touchline tells you all say Guardiola have really learned his lessons over the years, and he have really done a very good job for City. We're just hoping to see a very good final against Inter Milan. But Inter Milan so a team will go when the time comes. I will go over to that match too, and then let you know the dynamics of the game and how it is going to come. That is to remember two teams in number so Real Madrid and Inter fighting to the very best. City showed class quality over the years almost boy, you know, and they did it this time around against Real Madrid. So I think you know we'll come back to the Inter Milan game in the finals and we'll bring you the very best of sports. And please subscribe to the channel Cross Sports GH. On this channel, I'll give you the very best of sports analysis.